Welcome to the Afterspin, opinions from thought leaders in our state. I want to ask Rufus, Edmisten, and Bob Orr. This week we saw an interesting development in the 2nd District Congressional Race. Three-term Congressman George Holding sent out a message to his supporters saying that according to his internal polls, he's trailing Democrat challenger Linda Coleman by 3 percentage points. Now, at the same time, almost on the same day, Nate Silver's 538 blog says Holding has an 89% chance of getting reelected. What's up here, Rufus?
Well, I don't think Nate Silver is factoring in that this is an off year. We have a somewhat erratic president who is under a little bit of difficulty and is closing in on him. Linda Coleman is a scrapper.
Uncharacteristically mild.
Linda Coleman is a scrapper, and I think back to myself, though, I ran 11 times, including all the primaries, probably even more than Bob Orr did. And there were times, you know, when we poor-mouthed it because we wanted to get some extra funds and strike up the base. And I think that there's a lot of that in what they're saying right now, that he's bad-mouthing it, saying we need more money. We're going broke. We're closing in on us. That's a campaign tactic more than it is a reality.
Carter Wren is his campaign manager, and Carter Wren has been around the block a couple of times. Is that what this is, Bob? Is this a campaign strategy?
Absolutely. I mean, Carter's been lamenting how the world was coming to an end in order to raise money, you know, since the early Helms days in the old Congressional Club. And I suspect between George Holding being independently wealthy from a personal standpoint and being a Republican in Congress, you know, folks aren't just coming out of the woodwork to send him money. So I'm sure Carter asked around the office, hey, where's George stand in the polls? And somebody said, oh, he's down 3. And he said, oh, okay. All right. So,
write him a check.
Yeah, right.
All right. So this is basically a Republican district, is it not?
It certainly is.
It was the old Tim Valentine,
I want to point
Bob
out
Etheridge
that
district.
a lot of things can change, but and of course I think that Linda Coleman is a worthy candidate.
All right. Well, tell me this: if you run in Linda Coleman's campaign, what's her message?
Her message is that I want to change. I want somebody to go to Washington that will look out for the average, ordinary individual.
Interesting. If you're running George Holding's campaign, what's your message?
Send me money, I'm behind.
Oh, the mother's milk of politics. Well, thank you for watching the Afterspin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.